Thomas and Friends. Yeah. Spooky Thomas. It was a moonlit night. Thomas's job was to take a goods train on the old line tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whenever that howl hoots, a mist rolls in, said Percy. I hear that sometimes that there's not just mist rolling in, there's a ghost too. Take care on the old line, Thomas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Silly bird, remarked Thomas, and he chucked happily away. Ghosts, owls, mist. Percy's being very silly in the boiler. There's no mist tonight, and there's no such thing. But Thomas was wrong. What's that? said Thomas. It's an amber lamp, said his driver. That means there's trouble ahead. Who's there? No one replied. Thomas crept slowly forward. He stopped by a bush. It had a sign on it that said, "Beware of the bridge." The driver was surprised. No one had warned us about that before. And look, the gates are closed. And the signal is red. And there's the conductor's new coat. But where's its owner? Then they saw a light moving in the station building. Ghosts! Shivered Thomas. Percy was right. Something very spooky about this, said his driver. I think it's best as we better go back. So do I, agreed Thomas. By morning, his driver was talking to the workman. Lucky you didn't cross the bridge tonight, said the workman. Yeah, but we don't know what I put all those warning signs there, said the driver. Later, his driver spoke to Thomas. The bridge has been mended tonight. We can get our train back there tonight. Thomas really didn't want to. But when night came, he was sizzling happily. Ooh, suddenly, an owl hooted, and Henry thundered by. Oh, look, Thomas is spooked, said a freight car. And they laughed in their silly way. Be quiet, snapped Thomas. I'm not scared. But he was. A little later, the fog came down. As they approached the same area, they saw the amber lamp again. Here we go, said Thomas's driver. Then, unknown to Thomas, the gates mysteriously closed by themselves, and the signal went red. The trucks had now seen all, and now they were spooked. Faster, faster! There's a ghost about! Stop, stop! Wailed Thomas. But the trucks didn't stop, and they plowed right through the crossing gates. a mysterious guy watched Thomas go by. Ahead was a landslide blocking the line. Thomas braked hard, but the trucks hit some of the rubble and plunged into the ravine. Ooh. Just then, his driver and fireman saw a strange sight coming towards them. Ooh, what's all that? asked his fireman. That's our ghost, said the driver. It's Old Man the Fogman. Old Man was very cross. I tried to warn you about the bridge, but you didn't even hear me. Sorry we ignored your warnings, said his driver. Is there any way we can thank you? Arrive on time and I'll open the station again. And I promise I won't spook Thomas again. By morning, they managed to reopen the station. Thanks for you, Mr. Old Man. You managed to save the spookiness. And you promised to stop Spook Thomas. Thomas could hardly be ever happier. The end.